What's going on, y'all? Happy Sunday. I just wanted to check in real quick. I hadn't made a video, so I said let me go ahead and speak to my good people. I got my little friend right here. Won't leave my side for nothing in the world, but we good now. I decided to keep her. I'm gonna show y'all who I'm talking about. If you've been following the channel, you already know who I'm talking about. So anyway, y'all, I've been getting pretty much the same question on the channel since I did this particular video. So that is the question that I'm going to answer in this video. Hopefully I can answer it. But the question is, how do you get a local owner operator job? Yeah. So basically you do it just like any other job, y'all. But how I did it, like I said before, when I was getting ready to come off the road, I just so happened to remember this company because I talked to another driver like some time before, like a long time before that. And when I did decide to go out there, they had the position open. Now when I first called out there, they didn't have anything but like container jobs available, and I wasn't doing containers, wasn't interested in it. So with that, let me say one of the ways to find a local owner operated job is by talking to other drivers without being too invasive. Sometimes drivers will just talk. Believe me, they like to hear themselves talk. A lot of drivers do. And you know, a lot of people don't mind sharing. And so sometimes you just connect with other drivers out there, and they don't mind sharing information with you. So talk to other drivers. You don't have to know them. You know, when you talk to them at the shippers, receivers, you can see them at the truck stop. Do not be scared to ask questions. Yeah, that's one way to do it. The second way is just going to the truck stop in your hometown and look at all the trucks that's coming in and out. Call the numbers. When I say look at the trucks, I'm talking about like day cabs, not the OTR drivers. They could be coming from anywhere. But I mean, you could try them too if you're trying to go over the road. But for the local jobs, you want to look for the day cabs, because 9 times out of 10 it's not far. You can call the companies and see what they're talking about. That's the second way to do it. So you can like ask questions without being too invasive, like I said. Really, I just scratch that invasive thing, because you can't be. We're talking about trucks, so really nothing is too invasive unless you're asking somebody how much they're paying for their truck notes and stuff like that, which I think I did to a girl the other day because she told me how much she was paying a month. So I just asked her how much she was paying a week. So I mean, I don't know, maybe I was hypocrite just with that, but anyway, scratch that, y'all. Scratch the invasive thing. If you got any questions, ask them. If they can want to answer, they will. But just like I said, don't get too personal, right? But unless the other person volunteers it, because sometimes they will. Like I said in the past, people have shown me their checks and I didn't even ask them to show me their checks. So hey, it just really depends on who you're talking to. But the question you want to ask them is, what's their setup? Like do they go like out and back, you know, what they call local? Because some local jobs will have you to go out, you come home maybe every other day, or maybe you have to stay out once during the week, you know. So is that gonna be a problem for you? Shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it's like a lot of different options out here. You just never know what you're gonna get. It's not a one-way street. That's what I keep trying to tell people. A lot of folks think just because they hadn't seen it before, just because they haven't like experienced something that may sound too good to be true, don't mean it don't exist. It do. So before I get into like the next thing, which y'all probably already know to do that, I mean, but anyway, before I get into that, y'all, side note, when y'all walking up to these people, know that they're not obligated to tell you anything. You have to know that. So if a person brush you off, don't worry about it, keep it pushing. Or if a person just don't want to tell you where they work at, don't worry about it. It's a reason why they don't want you to know. It's a lot of different reasons. Like I said, for me, where I work at, the reason why I don't tell people is because, for one, it's a small company. Two, the more people that come out there, the less money that I'll get. And that's the reason why, you know, everybody who's asked me in the past, I don't tell them. I cannot tell them that. It's like cutting off my own legs. I can't do that, y'all. You know, because if the money get too low, it's going to be like every other company. And then what's so special about this company? I can go somewhere else then. And see, y'all don't know the setup. See, that's the thing about it. People be looking somewhere else just because I told you how much I made. And you may say, oh, that's good. It is good, right? But y'all didn't ask what I got to do to get it. Because I never said this in the videos because I don't want to make it seem negative. It's all right, but I'm gonna be honest. Where I work at, it's like you gotta throw a piece of. It's like they throw a piece of meat out there, and you know, it's like everybody rush to that piece of meat, and it really is enough at one point. Not now, but at one point it was enough meat on there for everybody. But that's not everybody. Don't have that mindset. Some people want the whole piece of meat. They don't want to share. So when it's unbalanced like that, you ain't gonna get what you want. So you gotta be a little ruthless. You know, you have to be. I don't like to be that way. I work. If I get, you know, I'm gonna get it. How I've managed is, I know I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna be consistent with it. But I'm not gonna step on nobody's toes to get it, because at the end of the day, the money is not more important than how I treat other people, regardless of how they act. I'm not gonna be out here just ruthless and disrespectful and just, you know, I can't do that. I can't change my character for $1. I'm not gonna do that, because you just really never know who you will meet again, who you will need to connect with. You just never know. That's for one. Two, you just don't treat people no any kind of way over no money. But see, that's the setup of the job. Everybody don't want to work like that. A couple guys done came out there and quit because they don't like that. And so the thing about that job and other jobs like that is you can't get mad at the people you work with. That's the setup, and everybody gonna try to eat. So everybody not gonna be like or understanding. People got bills to pay, so they don't care nothing about you and what you got going on. So you got to get out there and get it. But I don't think it will be a time when everybody can get on the same page and work together. It's not gonna happen. So you got to figure out if you want to deal with that type of thing, the type of setup, or not. Now, all jobs may not be like that. Now, like I said, we get paid by the load, and it's a lot of things that can be better. But again, when you're talking about dealing with people, it's just not gonna go the way that you want it to go. A guy walked up to me, right? This is what I was trying to get at. A guy walked up to me, asked me where I worked at, and the name was on the side of the door. So even though the name was on the side of the door, I ended up telling him where I worked at, and he asked me for a number, so I gave him the number to the place, told him to ask for recruiting. So then he was like, who do I ask to speak to? And at this point, I'm like, come on, dude, come on, work with me. I done gave you the name, I done gave you the number, told you to ask for recruiting. I don't know, right? Like, they're gonna transfer you, one of them gonna pick up. It's like I said, it's a small company, so I think it's like 1 or 2 recruiters in there. I'm thinking it's 2. So you was gonna get one of them, right? So, and for some reason, he thought I was trying to, come on, girl, watch out. Hold on. Come on now. So, for some reason, he thought I was trying not to give him the information. What I think I've already given enough. Like, I don't know who to tell you to ask for. Call recruit, baby. You know? So, he kind of got mad about that. So, you can't make people give you this information. You can't get mad at people for not telling you things. Thirdly, y'all, it's on the side of the door, baby. Google it. Google it. Had he came over there, had he brought his truck on over there, he'd be over there crying right now because he was going to buy a truck. So he probably would have had notes. We're very, very slow right now. If they hire somebody, they will be hurting that person by, you know, getting them on over there. It ain't enough work for them to keep moving. They'll be shooting themselves in the foot. They'll go out of business, you know, because the work is not there. That's why I'm still doing runs out and back. So anyway, sorry I had to give y'all all of that, but hey, it's a part of the story. It's a part of what I've went through and how things are and how people are, how I am when you ask me those questions. Like I don't mind people asking, like I said, but I'm not going to encourage you to come out there. The more people that comes out there, the less money that you make. When we was doing good, you know, but like I said, it's slow now. So hey, come at your own risk at this point. But aside from that, like I said, the third thing is what y'all probably already know. Google. You have to Google local owner-operator companies in whatever city that you're in. And a whole list gonna pop up. You call each and every one of them. I know it's a lot, but you gotta call each and every one of them. Ask the questions that are important to you. Do they get paid by percentage or by the load? How far do you have to go out, if at all? Will you be at home every night? Just whatever questions, like I said, that is important to you. How much you getting paid, of course. You want to know that. Now, aside from all of that driving and stuff, you got container companies out here. You probably get hired next week if you was to go with one of them, because they everywhere, especially in Memphis. Now, I'm not sure what the pay is like. Like I said, people in the past have showed me their checks. I think I remember one being like $2,200. Another one was like $2,900. So it's safe to say they're getting like 22, 23, maybe 3,000. I'm not sure. They're getting some good money though. I still think it's good money if you're local. A lot of people gonna tell you that's not good money. You're supposed to be making more. But it's stipulations with that job. And also you gotta start somewhere. And also you gotta know what's going on in your household and what is good for you. We can always do better. And when we get there, we're gonna want more. I promise you. I'm at where I'm at. I still want more. It's gonna happen. So when people tell you you're supposed to be making more than that as a local owner operator, they're probably thinking in terms of you having your own authority. Now, when it was said to me, I'm pretty sure they didn't know that I did not have my own authority, that my truck was, that I have my truck on with another company. I don't know not one company in Memphis that pays you anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000 a week as a local owner operator. Now, not saying that it's not possible. I just don't know where it's at. I'll never say that it's not possible, because that's the thing about these jobs, life, everything. People say, it's not possible, you can't do this. I don't look at life like that, y'all. I just do not. Something out there. It's something out there. Maybe certain people only know about it. Maybe you be at the right place at the right time. Maybe God is going to bless you with it. Like, you just never know. So I never say what's not possible. All I can say is you're probably going to hear that, but I say you're doing good if you're getting like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 every week and you're local. It's great. Moving along, the next thing is contracts. If you really driven and things like that, you can get out there, y'all, and get your own contract and get your own authority and move like that. Or you can use like your friend or somebody that you know who got a few trucks. Maybe you can pay them to use their MC number and all that. And I say pay them because these people do have other, it's a business. Don't get mad if they don't allow you to use it, because their number is like your social security number. You got to guard it with your life, I'm sure, because they can really lose a lot by letting you use their number. Then you go out there, have a lot of accidents. I think it goes on a score, and it can bring down their score. It ruins their company, basically. So you got to make them look good. You get out there, you got to treat it as if it's yours, which I hope, you would treat it well. You would do good by people, especially if they're trying to help you, because there's a lot of people who don't appreciate good help when they see it. So y'all, if you get somebody to help you, treat them right. All right, y'all. So aside from all that, thank you for watching the video. Hit the thumbs up button, y'all. It helps the channel. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button just because you can, okay? Subscribe to the channel if you want more videos from me. And hit the notification bell to get, to be one of the first to see the future videos, okay? I'll catch y'all in the next one, and be safe.